I'm just a simple YouTube watcher, really. Nobody of any importance, just somebody who sits around all day. Well, when I'm not working, I just sit around watching YouTube videos. I like the nomadic movement. I like Trenton Alley. I like to watch conservative stuff like Mark Dice, among other things. I think Mark Dice is a funny guy. He can be sarcastic, and that's a good thing. I guess I'm an independent voter. I'm not really much of a climate supporter in that respect. Don't really know a whole lot. I only believe what I see with my own eyes and hear with my own ears, so I'm just blessed to be alive. I got in some good sleep last night. I work at a place called Jordan's Restaurant in Cleveland, Ohio. Well, in Parma, Ohio, right on the border of Parma and Cleveland, over by Brook Park Road and Chevy Boulevard. I help out there. I wash dishes. And they're a good little restaurant. They have some good food, really good food. The corned beef, man, melts in your mouth. You could eat it all day long, twice on Sunday. And the pancakes, oh my God, it's like, I think they create them fresh every day. The batter, ooh, it's just so delicious. And, I have a few friends. I got a couple of friends who help me out. One who, gives me $20-30 every couple of weeks. Empathy is a trait that is a good trait to have. As you can probably tell, I don't have any teeth in my face. I didn't do a good job taking care of my teeth, and that's my fault. I take full responsibility for my inability to do a good job, do an effective job. I never listened, I never brushed, I never flossed. I just was always of the mindset that tomorrow's not promised and I'm not guaranteed to get there. But here I am again, all alive all over again, and it keeps on getting here, and it's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised for everyone, but I promise it'll get here for everybody else. And that'll be forever. The world's never going to come to an end, no matter what anybody ever tries to tell anybody else. I'm just glad to be alive today, and I saw this guy Big Mark. He does these YouTube videos where he tells people how to download this app or do this app or do these particular quests or little jobs that you got to do in order to earn $1 here, $1 there. And I try some of them. Some of them have worked too, actually. Big Mark turned me on to a YouTube situation that just watching YouTube videos and trying to earn. And then there's a few other things out there, that are good potential earning possibilities. I messed around with Gift Loop for over a year and a half. I messed around with KO Trivia, which is, pretty hard to do if you're not smart enough. You gotta have pretty much worldly knowledge of everything in order to be successful at that. I like Led Zeppelin. I like to watch old Led Zeppelin videos and things of that nature. I'm a fan of, just about anything YouTube. I'll watch just about anything. If it comes up on my trending, You know, I'm a supporter of the president. I voted for the president. I mean, I got no reason to believe that this man has done anything wrong in regards to this impeachment nonsense. I mean, I think that, in my opinion, they're just impeaching him because, you know, they're trying to cover up their own crimes. You know, once they impeach him and it goes into the Senate for the trial, then we're all going to find out. Well, of course the media won't cover it because it's not a part of their narrative. Like that shooting in New Jersey. I mean, they won't cover it. And it's a shame. It's a shame that the media has become biased the way it has. Guys like Jeff Bezos, who owns these media outlets, they won't cover the truth because it doesn't fit into the narrative. Oh, well, what can you do, you know? I'm not going to try to go to the level of being discouraged about anything other than I'm alive. And I'm grateful to be alive. A long time ago, I had aspirations for being a musician, being a rock singer, or a singer on stage. I sang on stage a few times, but I just never really had it in me. I have a few friends who still have inclinations for music, and they still would like to have me be a part of it, but I don't know. I look like Shrek, don't I? Don't I look like Shrek? What are you doing in my swamp? You know? What are you doing in the swamp? The swamp needs to be drained. I had spent a good portion of my life being in love with one girl named Michelle Westfall. I was in love with her until I was about maybe 25 or 26. And I spent a lot of time around her. I mean, a god awful a lot of time. I mean, I guess you would have called it friend zone back then. This is the 80s, early 90s. And then nothing really till I was in my 30s. So I was about 29, 30. And then I had been working at this restaurant called Nunzio's Pizzeria. I'd been working there for about, I don't know, I want to say 3 or 4 years. And then Nunzio's daughter got pregnant, and she was experiencing anxiety in the middle of her pregnancy because the father of her child was, you know, not holding up his end of the bargain. And her and I had a long conversation where we talked, and I felt we connected. And I kind of fell in love with her right there. I mean, I felt hard. Because she had her kid and she got back to a normal looking body and everything, and her anxiety started to go away a little bit. You know, we started like being buddy, you know. I just felt a strong connection there. And I told her one day that I loved her and I wished I could be with her. And I guess that was kind of a mistake because after that, this was 2011. And after that, everything started kind of going downhill. And then I eventually wasn't there anymore at Nunzio's, and I was gone from 2012 to about 2016. And in 2012 I had a major operation done on me at the Cleveland Clinic, where they put a balloon inside my body, a stent to catch blood clots from moving up into my heart area. And back then, back in 2012, 2013, they put me on this Xarelto, and I've been on this Xarelto ever since. So I mean, in that respect, Xarelto is a drug that is for blood thinner, and it works really good. I mean, it's kept me alive for the last 6 years, so I can't be disparaging it. And then I went back to Nunzio's around middle to late 2015 after my dad died. My dad, oh my God, man, I miss that guy, Robert A. Holloway. I miss that guy. He, in the last maybe year of his life, he looked out for me. He had my back. He was helping me out. I was on the verge of indigency and homelessness, and he was helping me out. He even gave me a credit card with $1,000 limit on it right near the end of his passing. And I went and bought a whole bunch of clothes and shoes, and then he passed away, and I mean, I kind of saw, what that was all about. He just, maybe he knew he was, his time was up, and I don't know how it works exactly. I mean, when it's your time, it's your time. And then in 2015, my dad died, and then Nunzio's Pizzeria had this terrible loss of one of their drivers, Melvin Prock, who got shot and killed, and that prompted me to go over there, and they were having a gathering of people who were somber over the passing of Melvin, including his sister Lynn. And they were doing like a gathering, and I went over there and I saw Nunzio, and this is the first time he'd seen me in almost 4 years, and he gave me a big hug, and I hugged him again, and I really missed that guy. I mean, I love Nunzio. I love him like a dad. I know I disappointed him. I walked away a couple of times. I walked away. I have problems too. Everybody has them. I mean, nobody's safe from having problems. I wouldn't want to go to the level of saying that I'm mentally incapacitated, because I think I'm a pretty smart guy, pretty intelligent. Just, I don't do yelling very well. I don't do, managers who, it's all over with now. It's all way back in the past. Nothing I can do about it. I'll never get my job back in Nunzio's. I wish I could, but I'll never get it back. I mean, it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I mean, anybody who ever goes to work at Nunzio's Pizzeria in Cleveland, Ohio, don't ever quit that job unless you have something to back it up, because it's a good job, and Nunzio is a very fair employer, and he'll treat you fair and take good care of you. Just take good care of him and do your job, and don't complain. I mean, be thankful that you even have a job to do, and don't be getting into scuffles or arguments or anything with other employees, and just keep your personal bullshit at home. Keep your personal nonsense at home. Oh, they might not like that swear word here on this YouTube. This is crazy. I mean, I've been rambling on here for 15 minutes, and I don't even know. This is brand new for me. I'm thankful to my family. My sister Annette sent me a credit card, and she was wondering, how I'm doing and whether or not I have friends to talk to. And yeah, I got friends to talk to, Annette. I have a few people who, like I said, help me out every now and then. I have my brother who helps me out with my situations, and I have a couple of good friends who, one who actually came and picked me up the other day and took me out to the MGM Northfield, and he had a free buffet, and oh my God, I'm out there, I enjoyed that food out there at the MGM Northfield in Cleveland, Ohio area. That's one of the greatest buffets ever, oh my God, I had the shrimp, the crab cakes, had I had a taco, I had, and then for dessert I had I had pumpkin spice ice cream, and some sorbet, and a cup of coffee. They treat you pretty good over there. There's some really nice people. There's gambling involved, but I didn't do any of that gambling. I don't have any time or money or patience, really. I mean, a long time ago I used to go gambling a lot, and probably burned away so much money that if I had it all back, I'd probably be owning a house and having a car. And well, look, I'm almost 49. I'm going to be 49 in one more month, and I made it this far. I mean, my mom and dad. When my mom died in 2008, she was always worried that I wasn't going to make it. And the same goes for my dad. My dad didn't think I would make it 6 months past him leaving this earth. And I'm still here, and I'm still trying and doing the best I can. Like Master Yoda said, there is no try, there's only do or don't. And you just do the best you can. You just keep getting up, and when you wake up, you open your eyes, you stretch out, you drink a little water. You thank your Creator for your life today, and then you make the best of it on the day. I have this leg situation that I've been living with now for about the last 6 months, and it's pretty painful. I don't know what it is exactly. It just came on, and I got the lymph nodes in my leg that are swollen up pretty bad. I got lymph nodes all up and down my leg, like one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, all up and down my leg that are all swollen up to the size of a pea when they should be the size of a pinhead. And they hurt, I try not to mess around with them because, it's touching them only makes it worse. But I can feel them swollen all the time, and it's just, but I'm just glad to be alive and blessed to be alive, and I'm going to end it with that, and maybe I'll upload another one of these things. I'm going to call myself, this is going to be the Forrest Gums channel. Get it, Forrest Gums? I got to gum everything. I can't eat hard candy because I can't gum it. I can't eat corn. I can't eat steak. I can cut steak down into little itty bitties and eat it that way. There's a lot of things I can't eat and a lot of things I can't do, but there's still a lot of stuff I can do. I can laugh, and laughter is a great thing. Laughter is the best medicine in the whole wide world. So I'm here at this 20-minute mark, and it's amazing that I've been able to sit here and come up with babbling on BS for 20 minutes, but I'll try it again. I'll do it again. Maybe this will be the beginning of something great for me. Who knows? Red Poppy Ranch started out kind of the same way. Just posting videos of themselves. Now look at them, all big and successful. Anyway, have a good day, and talk to you later.